Most people my age don't know how money works, and I'm here to change that. My name is Austin McMahon, and I've always been interested in what the wealthy does that the poor doesn't do since I was 12 years old. There are three options you can take after high school. The first one is college. When I was in high school, everybody, I mean literally everyone, was telling me that I needed to go to college to get a degree, to get a high-paying job, which is crap advice, by the way. The second option is going to join the military, which is not a bad idea because the military has some really good advantages to it. Plus, you're serving your nation. But again, it's a job. And the last option is get a job. Go into the workforce. Do you see the reoccurring theme here? Job, job, job. It's like today's society is brainwashing you and believing you must strive for a job, which isn't the way. You shouldn't strive for a job. Unless you want to live paycheck to paycheck, then by all means, go ahead. But if you want true freedom, true financial freedom, there's a different way of thinking you need to adapt. So from a young age, I've seen how poverty can affect families. My family has always been poor financially. My dad told me when I was 8 years old that in order to be successful, you need to be a hard worker. So taking his advice, I started working hard in everything I did. And my he's a mechanic, so from the ages 8 to 12, I would always be helping him work on cars. And I hated it at first, hated it, because I saw how hard my dad would work and to still struggle financially. And not only that, the shop owners would always take advantage of him. This led me to asking the question, what are the wealthy doing that we aren't? That is when my financial journey began. That is when it began, when I asked that one question. So, I started looking online, trying to figure out some answers, and that's when I was first introduced to Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And after reading that book, it opened my eyes to what we were doing wrong. I was so excited about what I learned that I wanted to go to school and tell everyone about it. And when I did, it was like none of them understood. None of them really cared. And the ones that did listen, they liked the ideas, but they were still lost. At the time, I was a junior in high school, so I was excited to see what school had to offer after getting some financial education. And just as I expected, we didn't learn jack crap. We had a small economics class my senior year of high school, but compared to Rich Dad, Poor Dad, it was nothing. That is why I started Two Wallets. I feel like younger generations aren't getting taught enough about money, about financial literacy, and then are just getting thrown out into the world, expecting to just do great. But in reality, it's not like that. They're getting thrown into a broken and unforgiving world. Two Wallet represents a simple method that anyone can follow, especially younger generations, to start building financial literacy and ultimately real financial freedom. Here you'll find tools and lessons to help you take control of your money, your future, and your freedom. I'll be covering everything from financial basics to the bigger steps that lead to real financial independence, while explaining it in a way that our generation can understand. Two Wallets is all about learning and growing together. So if you want to take control of your money and your future, hit subscribe and join the journey with us.